Welcome, Attackerz. My name is Jason, and I have another potentially fantastic product to review for you guys today. But first, I want to remind you to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, all the fun YouTube stuff. Now let's get to talking about this product. On this channel, we have reviewed, and will be, it looks like for some reason, a bunch of the vegan and vegetarian alternatives. Now, that's not to say that I don't review meat products, which I've discussed this before, but I'll just kind of give another brief overview. They're not releasing as much right now, you know, I don't see any new breakfast sandwiches, and so what's left is what the other companies are trying to do to try to keep up with the meat companies that already released their stuff. This is Alpha's new plant-based breakfast sandwich, a meatless spicy chorizo plant-based egg and cheese. I have no clue where this was purchased or how much. This was like a real last-minute purchase. That doesn't make sense. Like, I didn't see it. I don't know what I mean by that. Anywho's it what's it. Alpha has been releasing new burritos and tamales and breakfast burritos and burritos, breakfast burrito, and tamales that are plant-based for a while. And though I have been trying them, I haven't been reviewing them. What makes this one different? I'm recording. No, like, why did I choose to record this one? I don't entirely know. I think it's because when I purchased the other ones, it was literally just for me. I was like, oh, I need lunch. I'll try that. It's new. And whereas this time I purchased it, and I also had the veggie anytizers, so I was like, oh, okay, I'll just kind of review these, you know, relatively close to each other. And that'll just be something that I do. I don't know. Sometimes I just do things in a way that is illogical. That's who I am. Let's get the sandwich out. Oh, and let's talk how it's made first, because I always tell you guys the instructions. Oh, that dough is raw? Got a bit of raw bread dough. Interesting. Does not bode well. The instructions are kind of weird. First, you remove from wrapper, obviously. Then wrap in a dry paper towel, microwave on defrost for 90 seconds. Then turn sandwich over. It does not say to put it back in the towel, so I did not. I was vacillating on that for a while. I was like, do I put it back in the towel? I did not. And then microwave an additional 60 seconds on high or until hot. Let's stand in the microwave for 1 to 2 minutes before serving. I guess, kind of going through it, the bread dough, I don't know if you can tell, it's very wet and well, doughy, really, which is not good for an English muffin. I kind of want one firmer. The plant-based egg is very porous. It looks like SpongeBob and has a weird spongy texture to it, and that I really think is going to be the difficulty, because Just is a really fantastic brand if you want to make scrambled eggs or things that are similar to scrambled eggs but don't want to use eggs. You're vegan for some reason. Not for some reason, for any reason. They make really good alternatives, but you can't really make an omelet out of them, and it like kind of has to be scrambled eggs, and it's kind of got that same vibe here. The chorizo patty is also very seitan-y-ish. Oh, the fake cheese is like a sauce, so that's not great. I don't have super high hopes for this. I kind of did at first, but now that I've got it and looked at all the elements individually, I don't anymore. So, that's my confidence level right now. But let's give it a try. 3, 2, 1, snack attack. That is not good. Texturally, it's all over the place. Gummy bread, not very good. Spongy egg, spongy meat patty replacement, and then more bread. Chorizo usually kind of comes as in crumble. You don't see it in a patty much. And so, again, that already doesn't kind of make sense. I don't love it, and texturally, it's not going to trick anyone. Again, not trick. This isn't better than a lot of other meat alternative breakfast sandwiches things. Honestly, if you wanted to make a breakfast sandwich in the morning, vegan, pretty high in protein, and relatively on the cheap side, again, I don't know how much this costs, Benevolent Bacon is really fantastic. It's really easy to find a good cheese alternative. And like I said, Just Egg. It's now also releasing Just Egg patties. And I say now releasing, but it's been around for a while, but I only just started to see commercials for them now. And that would be a better breakfast sandwich in the morning. This isn't terrible, but it's not as good as its alternative, and two, it's not as good as some of its competitors in the same field. I'm gonna have to give this, because there are alpha burritos that, well, the tamales actually, it's not all of them, but there was one that I had and I was like, this is heinous, and I threw it out. I wish I could remember which one it was, but I can't. I'm really vacillating because, like, it's not terrible, but I wouldn't seek it out. I am gonna finish it. It's my dinner. I mean, as always, it's really high in protein. 16 grams of protein. That's Alpha's, like, whole thing. It's like we figure out how to get you protein plant-based. Sodium 34% though. That's not fantastic. You know, I think I have to go with my gut and give it a snack tech pass. There's a lot of reasons. Again, it doesn't taste terrible, but it's not fantastic. It's not replicating its base very well. And I've seen a lot of kinds of chorizo, and I could be wrong on this. I could 100% be wrong on this, but I don't frequently see chorizo patties. I just don't. So it just conceptually also doesn't make sense. Yeah. Snack type pass, out of 10. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. It's just a little below average. But the question we ask around here is not, why didn't I review all the other ones on camera? I had things to say while I was eating them. I don't know. If I'm going back to think at those times, maybe I had other products that I thought would be more interesting, or would yield better results, or would yield better entertainment, or would have me just sitting on my soapbox ranting about nutrition less, because I tend to do that on some videos. I'm talking about you, superfood chip video. Yeah. I don't know. Or maybe they released like 6 at a time and I wanted to try them all and I was like, I'm not going to record all of these. I don't know. It's none of those questions. It's, would you buy it again? And no. Like I said, there are better vegan alternatives. There are better vegan alternatives. There are better vegan alternatives to get high protein. And there are, if you are not vegan, there are just better alternatives. But remember to check Instagram, TikTok, all the fun social media stuff. And I'll see you in the next one.